What's up? It's Filthy Casual here. I just came up with a really fun idea for something to throw on the channel. I came up with 10 all-time greats would you rathers. And well, not 10 different would you rathers, rather 10 separate things, and I'm going to roll a random number generator and we're going to compare them, and I'm going to do a little bit of would you rather, and obviously my opinion is probably going to be different from your opinion. So, leave a comment. Tell me if I'm tripping about something. Tell me, what you would have liked to see on this list. The one player who I really wanted to, well, there's a couple of players I wanted to have on this list that I didn't. One of them being KD. I really wanted to have something of KD's on this list, but it's like I don't think KD's like all time great at anything except he's really really great at a lot of things, and he's 7 feet tall. Like who like KD shooting, like he's a great shooter, yeah, but there's like, there's probably like 10 to 15 better shooters in the history of NBA, but none of them are 7 feet tall, right? You know? So there wasn't really anything, he's got a good handle, but like his handle is not the best, you know? So KD's on the list. The other thing that I wanted to put on this list, actually, no, I'm gonna add it on this list. It's actually gonna be 11. Is that because there is a different thing? So we're gonna do. Okay, cool. So now it's 11 things. All right, moving. We're gonna start off. We're gonna roll first number. That's gonna be one thing, and the second number, it's gonna be another one. So the first one is 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So would you rather have Hakeem's defense or Dirk's fadeaway? That's a tough one. Um, Hakeem Olajuwon, obviously considered one of the best defensive players of all time. Dirk's fadeaway, though, is, he's one of the best scorers in NBA history. Like it's hard to argue with that, right? Like I think he's I'm just gonna like check where he technically lands, but I do believe he's top 10. He's sixth in all time scoring, and his one-legged fadeaway was a large part of that. But I think I would go with Hakeem's defense, just because for me personally, like I think in my twisted world, I could somehow manage to score if I was on the court. Like I think I would be smart enough to figure out a way to score. Probably not all time great level, but if you're an all time great defender, you can actually stay on the floor your entire career. While if you're an all time great scorer, I mean, you might get played off the court at some point. And once your offense isn't worth it, if you're giving up just as much on the defensive end, you're done. So for me, Hakeem's defense. That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Okay. So 5 and 10, we can't roll again. So let's go next. We've got 7, okay, and 3. So would you rather Kareem's skyhook or Kobe's work ethic? This one, this one's like. So would you rather have the best work ethic in the history of the NBA, maybe like ever, or the main offensive weapon of the all-time leading scorer? Okay, this is a tough one. I'm gonna say Kobe's work ethic because that would extend beyond beyond basketball, and I would be successful in life no matter what if I knew that I had the work ethic Kobe had. If it was just basketball, though, I'd probably take the skyhook because that's like you don't have to work for it. You just like fresh out the box, you got the skyhook. But at the on the other hand, I'm like what 5'11", maybe 6 foot in shoes. That's gonna get blocked. so so for me, maybe it's a little bit easier, but I think theoretically I would still take Kobe's. Okay, next up. So 3, 7, 5, and 10 are no more. We've got number 1. Okay. And number 4. Oh, we haven't gotten the same thing. Nice. So number 4 is Giannis's athleticism, and number 1 is Steph's shooting. For me, this is so hard. It'd be so fun to shoot like Steph, but it'd be so fun to dunk on motherfuckers like I'm Giannis. Oh no. So I said his athleticism. Oh, dang, that's tough, man. Oh, this is the hardest one for me so far. Oh boy. Uh I'm gonna say it's like I was gonna say something and then it's like I'm gonna say Giannis's athleticism. J- no, no. I'm gonna go with Steph shooting. I can't. I just saying it didn't feel right. I'm gonna go with the Steph shooting. Like I wish I had both, but like for me, I think the shooting would just be more fun. And like when I'm older, if being able to go to the park and sink like 40 footers would be so much more gratifying than being like back in my day, I could dunk on a motherfucker. Like, yeah, cool. But like so I think maybe like the longevity of it does it for me. But also just like imagining just the ball going like dropping like 30-foot bombs would just be so good. So yeah, I guess Steph's shooting. That one's tough. That one's really tough. That one like I legitimately had trouble with. So I think that's all right. So we've got a couple more left. We've got 8, which is okay. 9. Okay. So this one is a little bit different. This one, would you rather have Kyrie's handle or MJ's agility? So I didn't put MJ's mid range, which is what I was originally on this list because I wanted to put in Dirk's fadeaway, and I felt like they were kind of really similar. But and I also felt like if you put MJ's mid range, it's like you can't take anything over that. So I put MJ's agility, which in my mind was, his hand eye coordination, his ability to like switch, use both hands and that kind of thing. But Kyrie's handle, I think I would take MJ's agility over Kyrie's handle. I think Kyrie's handle would be way more fun, but I think in like an actual like game sense, I would rather have the agility of MJ just cuz like, he could slide his feet, he was great defensively, like I think I would take that. I think MJ's agility would be my choice. That's a tough one. I think Kyrie's handle is way more fun. Fuck it. Give me Kyrie's handle. I want Kyrie's handle. That man finds daylight no matter what. All right. So I think there's the last one. I think there's only 2 left. Oh no, there's 3 left. So one of them's going to get left out. So 3 we already did. 4 we already did. 2 and 7, which we just did. We did 2. 8 we just did. 8. Okay, I'm just going to do a 1 and 2 and then one of them's going to get left off. So one is going to be so the one I got before was Magic's passing. They're nice, right? Sounds good. So here are the other 2 options that I'm going to be rolling between. Shaquille O'Neal's body. So just you've got peak Shaq's body. And 2 is Kevin Garnett's trash talking. Oh, and we got Shaq. Oh, we got Shaq. Okay. Oh, I wanted KG's trash talking on that list. We didn't end up getting it, but I'm glad it was on there. Okay, so Magic's passing or Shaquille O'Neal's body. I think I'd go with the passing. Like Shaq's body's gonna be like super dominant, right? But and like theoretically, if you wanted to, you could like die and like be like peak Shaq for like years and years longer than he was. But I just think Showtime Lakers stuff, like the transition stuff, and just it would be so much fun. I think to just pass like and like Magic could, at least for me. But that's a close one. That's a close one. You know, because on one hand you've got Magic, and on the other hand you've got the most dominant body. It's like, but I think I'm gonna go with Magic. But that's just my choice. So if you disagree with me about anything, leave me a like and let me know, or dislike, and let me know if what you would take, and if you preferred KG's trash talking over anything on that list. Tell me. All right. Thank you.